This shit jumping years acted. Heard you ask about Alexa, but that bitch passed it. These days are more monoges. Got my foot on the gas with the gas on cautious.
So we're just gonna move up to big setup right now. Yeah, why?
I have been here for over the last 6 years engineering, and I've worked with many stars, and the one thing about working with Kris is, in my opinion, and the days that I've encountered with Kris, I noticed that he has a special quality with his music and with everything he does, which separates him from anyone. It's really cool to witness that.
Only the people that are actually in the process of making music know what it takes to build a song. And Kris, he never cheats himself. He puts in the effort to wake up, put in the time to write his lyrics, make the rhymes work, deliver the story, get the notes right, and really get all the little details right, so then when people listen to the final product, they're happy. And a lot of people don't know that it takes a lot of time and effort to get such a nice product out.
And in our opinion, it sounds great. But Kris, he wouldn't be satisfied. He's like, yeah, it sounds good, but I know I can do better. So we'll spend easily another 20 or 30 minutes sometimes just because he's a perfectionist. It's like, yeah, it sounded great, and if nothing else works, we have a good one, but I want a great one. So he'll spend time just to make sure it's great.
And as someone who works with him all the time on music, I know that he makes a very conscious effort to get all the little details right. When he's cutting, even if it's a little bit wrong, most people will be like, okay, this is fine, we'll move on. But he'll get that perfectly before we move on. So I think, like I said, he never cheats himself. His effort's always 150%.
在这个黄金的这个时间，我基本上都在这个行业里面工作。对，那其实很遗憾，就是也确实错过了很多这个年轻朋友们，就出去大家一起跟朋友一起出去玩啊，或者怎么样。还有就是很多像我在以前的一些很多朋友啊，也因为我的工作原因就断开了这个来往，那就是有蛮多的遗憾的。
We went through a lot of hardship as young kids, growing up without our parents far away from us, trying to make it in this music industry. And they were always supporting us, but at the same time, they didn't know when we were going to succeed or make it. And this industry is, it's tough to make, a good living out of it. When we were younger, obviously, we do stupid stuff, we think we're cool, and we try different things out. And definitely, we went through phases where we thought maybe having long hair was cool, dyeing our hair, wearing different type of clothes. I do remember, I still have an old picture of us where we had very anime-like hair, like Japanese style, very long type of hair. If we look back at it now, it's really, really goofy. That was kind of silly. We thought it was cool back then, but now it's not cool at all. That's kind of something I can still remember. I still have that picture on my phone too. So something like that.
Well, that's cool. That's what I'm talking about, man.
I don't know if Asia's ready for this.
I don't know, man, but
Not even Asia.
yeah,
The world.
the world, because it's worldwide.
Worldwide.
Oh,
Worldwide.
oh,
Tour.
wow.
Tour.
Wow.
Shaking it. Baking it.
Kick, wobbly, wobbly, wah. Wobbly, 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 wah.
Get. Hey. Show me that.
What?
Twice.
Skirt.
Alright.
Let's
go.
如果说有更多的时间的话，那我当然希望就是说，其实休息一下，因为休息一下，去外面旅游一下，去看看什么演唱会啊什么之类的啊，去看看什么表演啊，其实也会有不一样的灵感出来。
每个做音乐的人都希望自己的音乐可以影响别人点什么，因为音乐是会让人产生共鸣的东西。大家通过我的音乐作品认识我，喜欢我，当然也可能不喜欢。我用音乐为他们做一些事情，音乐让我跟很多人变得很亲密，所以真的是一件挺开心的事情。我会一直做下去。
国外拓，干什么？你和我，走一波，兄弟，一起，我们的歌不太讲道理 ，Only on me， 那我的flow从来都暴力，都是一个梦想，都是一个模样 ，Big house big dreams， 我和你都一样，谁又不希望游牧了那么多？谁又不想每天出门开跑车
Kris is my music world. There you go.
To the sun and it felt like a dream. I hate it when we go to work. You should be, baby, I'm doing what was right. Baby, now tell me what you wanna say. Show me how you feeling, babe.
.这世界很酷